What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Andre Wolfpack, and we back with another video. It's been so fucking long. School gets in the way, got a girlfriend, and all that, and I don't really have time for YouTube. No offense. It's a lot going on, but I'm back for good, and I'll let you know if I have to take another break. Alright, this is Blasphemous HD. Scary letter from me to God. So I guess it's some story time, I guess. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Cut that up.
I'm gonna tell you guys the story about how I figured out that my stepmom was batshit fucking crazy. One day, while I was still 13 years old, I come home from school. I walk up my steps to the apartment that me, my stepmother, my stepbrothers, and my stepsister were staying in at the time. Open my door. The first thing I'm greeted by is the fact that the entire room is pitch black dark. Everything's freaking pitch black dark. Now, a lot of other kids would usually panic at this point, but me, considering I'm used to being raised in bad areas, I just figured the freaking electricity was off. And growing up in this type of crap and being used to the unfortunate usually freaking happening, the lights being turned off isn't really that big of a deal to me. I walk in the house, I close the door, I put my backpack down, and I start walking to the back room. While I'm walking to the back room, I see it's dimly lit. It looks like candlelight, which makes a lot of freaking sense if the electricity is off. I mean, any black kids that have lived in the real ghettos has had one of their parents at some point say this crap to them. The electricity is getting cut off. I'm gonna need you to go to the corner store and grab us up like 6 packages of candles and batteries and flashlights. Someone forgot to pay the light bill. It happens. I go in, I walk to my room, and I put my backpack down. As I'm walking down the hallway to the kitchen to get something to eat, I notice there's a dim light coming from the sink area. Now, of course, I'm like, oh, okay, well, this makes sense. Electricity is off. Somebody already done went and got candles. This is looking exactly what I thought it was like. I don't even look at where the candle light is coming from. I open up the fridge. I see it's the same shit that's always in the refrigerator. Small point. Why do we do that shit? Like, whenever we come home, we open up the fridge and look in that mug, even though we know ain't no different shit up in there.
Goodness, I have done that before.
Me don't do that shit, because it can't just be me. I check my fridge like every half an hour, even though I know I'm the only one up in my crib and I haven't been to the grocery store. So anyway, when I close the fridge, I hear a weird sound come from my immediate left at the kitchen sink. I look over, and because it's so dark in the kitchen, I can't really see anything. You can only imagine how scared I was when all I saw were eyeballs. That's it.
That's good.
Freaking eyeballs, man. Now, if you know me personally, I'm a little bit of a punk ass. But for some reason, nothing scares me more than a set of wide-ass eyeballs in the dark. So, in my mind, oh shit, it's a ghost. Best case scenario, it's a burglar, and I'm about to get shot. So I jump back, and the eyeballs don't even freaking move. They don't blink. Once my eyes kind of set in due to the candlelight all the way to the other side of the room, my eyes adjust, and I'm able to make out that it's my stepmom. She's standing there in the pitch black dark. She looks at me. I try to break the silence to make it less creepy for me, and I'm like, hey, how was your day? She does not say anything to me. Not only that, but she doesn't even freaking blink. She looks at me, and she extends her hand out to point at me slowly, and it starts wiggling it like as if I'm not supposed to move, and for me not to speak. Just as slowly, she retracts her hand and then proceeds to stare back up at the ceiling, which is apparently where she was staring at before I interrupted her by looking in the refrigerator. So she's staring at the ceiling. She puts both her hands out to her side, like she's about to initiate the Macarena dance, and she starts mumbling weird gibberish shit, all while keeping her eyes super wide and not moving an inch except for her lips, which is speaking the freaking gibberish. And then after she speaks the gibberish, she slowly looks over at me again and again without blinking, takes a piece of paper and a pencil that she's had on the other side of the counter and she pulls it over to her. Now mind you, all of this is done extremely slowly. I'm freaking out. I don't know what the hell is going on, okay? I'm scared. Adding to the injury, this was my dad's wife. I did not know her that well. Now she takes the pencil and the paper, drags it over in front of her, and starts writing on the piece of paper while staring unblinkingly at the ceiling. Now, at this point, I don't know what to do. I don't want to make any sudden movements. I mean, we're in a kitchen full of sharp objects. The lights ain't even off. This chick is just in the dark on purpose. I'm 13. I've seen scary movies. Every movie scene from every jacked up scary movie I've ever seen up to that point is running through my mind. And all of them are basically pointing at the same shit. You about to die. She's crazy. She's obviously a serial killer who's like making some sort of blood sacrifice in the kitchen, and she's gonna kill you. In order to gain a little bit more comfortable footing in this situation, I speak to her. Now mind you, she's still looking up at the ceiling and writing down on the paper and speaking gibberish without looking at the paper. I say to her, I'm like, hey, is everything okay? The minute the words left my mouth, her hand stops, and her gibberish speaking stops, and she slowly looks at me again. Now, mind you, this has to be like a minute and a half where the chick hasn't blinked. I've never seen that happen. And she says, what are you doing here? To which case I respond, I'm like, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to come home. What are you writing on the paper? And her face scrunches up when I say that, as if she were pissed when I said that. I shit you not. I'll never forget this. She reaches down, she picks up the paper, and she's like, don't talk about what I'm writing on this paper, okay? This is a letter to God, and this is between me and him. And she takes the piece of paper, crumbles it up, holds it over the sink, takes a lighter out of her back pocket, and sets the piece of paper on fire. I'm basically shitting bricks at this time. Okay? I'm standing there. I take a step back, and she looks at me, and she's like, I think you better go outside and play. I turn around, I go and I get my backpack, and I go outside and I play for like 10 or 12 hours. The thing that bothered me the most about this was, not only did she just give off that serial killer vibe, right? But if you guys have been reading the other previous stories I've had with my stepmom, the one where she made a horrible food and I'm hiding it all over the house and just blaming her kids and getting her kids in trouble, that crap, or the one I got her daughter's ass whipped by her. I was a troublemaker in the household. After this happened, I was the best little angel ever. You wouldn't hear anything about me doing some stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. Nope. Needless to say, I think I told my mom about that, and weirdly enough, she believed me because she had it out with Stephanie. My mom was already convinced that this woman was freaking crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. You know, if you did, make sure to comment down below and let me know if you guys have had any crazy situations like that happen with people that you didn't know were freaking off their rocker. Because I would love for it not to just be me, okay? It can't just be me. I can't be the only one having this craziness happen and whatnot. It's got to be other people as well. Also, if I get 700 likes on this video before this time tomorrow, basically 24 hours, I will share with you guys next week probably one of the most disgusting and creepy and crazy job experiences I've ever had in my entire work history. This is not the story that I said I'm not going to share with you guys.
Alright, John. That shit was fucking crazy. Yo, if I ever see that shit in my house, I'm moving. I don't care how old I am. I'm getting out. No, not staying. That's stupidity. Tell me go outside and play. I ain't never coming back. I'll go to my grandmother's house or something. Nah, can't stay here. Yeah. Well, since I haven't been uploading lately, I'm gonna do this video, then I'm gonna do another one right after, and I'm gonna post both of them today. You'll probably see it. What's today? What's today's date? What's today's date? I don't remember. Fuck, what is today's date, actually? Well, don't remember. It's Sunday. You'll probably see this Monday if it takes forever, or you'll see it Sunday. You never know. Alright, it's your boy RJ Wolfpack. And I am... Wait, what's the term? What? What's the term? Oh.